Oh, okay, guys. So you're welcome back to today reading class. So in this reading class, we're going to be dive into 2025 JAMB CRS past question. We're going to be reading 2025 JAMB CRS past question. So in case you need this past question, you can let me know in the comment section, or in case you need other subjects like science subject, art subject, and commercial subject. In case you need any of these subjects, you can let me know in the comment section. Just give the links on the comment section, and I will direct you the step by step on how to download the past question PDF. So guys, thank you guys. Oh, in case you're just watching us, give a like to this video and share. Take 1 minute at a time to share this video with a friend. God bless you guys as you do so, and don't forget to follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow our page for more interesting content like this. So let's go to the reading class of today. As you all know, this is how we used to do it. So read the question, you pick your answer. So after 30 seconds, I'll drop the correct, I will tick the correct option. Are you ready to go? So if you're ready to go, then let's start. The correct option to question 1 is option B. So let's move to question 2. The correct option to question 2 is option B. So let's move to question 3. The correct option to question 3 is option B. So let's move to question 4. The correct option to question 4 is option D. So let's move to question 5. The correct option to question 5 is option B. So let's move to question 6. The correct option to question 6 is option B. So let's move to question 7. The correct option to question 7 is option B. So let's move to question 8. The correct option to question 8 is option B. So let's move to question 9. The correct option to question 9 is option B. So let's move to question 10. The correct option to question 10 is option B. So let's move to question 11. The correct option to question 11 is option D. So let's move to question 12. The correct option to question 12 is option C. So let's move to question 13. The correct option to question 13 is option B, option D rather. So let's move to question 14. The correct option to question 14 is option C. So let's move to question 15. The correct option to question 15 is option B. So let's move to question 16. The correct option to question 16 is option D. So let's move to question 17. The correct option to question 17 is option A. So let's move to question 18. The correct option to question 18 is option A. So let's move to question 19. The correct option to question 19 is option B. So let's move to question 20. The correct option to question 20 is option A. So let's move to question 21. The correct option to question 21 is option B. So let's move to question 22. The correct option to question 22 is option A. So let's move to question 23. The correct option to question 23 is option B. So let's move to question 24. The correct option to question 24 is option B. So let's move to question 25. The correct option to question 25 is option A. So let's move to question 26. The correct option to question 26 is option C. So let's move to question 27. The correct option to question 27 is option C. So let's move to question 28. The correct option to question 28 is option A. So let's move to question 29. The correct option to question 29 is option B. So let's move to question 30. The correct option to question 30 is option D. So let's move to question 31. The correct option to question 31 is option C. So let's move to question 32. The correct option to question 32 is option B. So let's move to question 33. The correct option to question 33 is option B. So let's move to question 34. The correct option to question 34 is option B. So let's move to question 35. The correct option to question 35 is option B. So let's move to question 36. The correct option to question 36 is option A. So let's move to question 37. The correct option to question 37 is option B. So let's move to question 38. The correct option to question 38 is option B. So let's move to question 39. The correct option to question 39 is option A. Option A. So let's move to question 40. The correct option to question 40 is option A. So this is because of the end of this today reading class for this 2025 JAMB CRS past question and answer. So you can see, okay, this is a detailed explanative answer. You can see it is well explained here. The answer is well explained in this PDF, in this past question, in this PDF or past question. So in case you need this past question, you can let me know in the comment section. Give the list of the subject. We have every subject in stock, both science subject, art subject, commercial subject. We have everything in stock. So go to the comment section, give the list of the subjects you need, and I will direct you the step by step at how to download the past question. Thank you guys. Don't forget to share with your friends and give a like to this video. Follow us for more video like this. So in our next class, we shall be dive into 2024. Let me share with you the 2024. We shall be dive into the 2024 JAMB past question. We shall be dive to JAMB CRS past question. That is be the next class. You can see this is the year 2024. It's still loading. So this is the year 2024 past question. So we shall be diving to it in the next class. So join us in the next class.